Okay, so when you're ready to heel with each girl, I want you to hold the leash with excess in your right. And then basically what you want to do is you put your the leash up to your shoulder here, and you're going to put your hand down where your hand normally would be. So you see how the leash is just like this? Now I relax it. Notice how the leash has just a little bit of slack on it. Sunny, it's okay. It's okay. Notice how the leash has a little bit of slack on it, so that metal bracket is going down towards her body. So what I want to see from Sunny is that she's always on my left-hand side and in the heel position. Sunny, heel. Heel. So when she goes in front like this, I give her that correction and say, Sunny, heel. And I bring her literally physically back to that position that I want her in, which is parallel with me. When she's here, it's incorrect. When she's here, it's correct. Notice how the leash gets tight, the leash gets loose. See that? That's what I want you to look for when you're walking with both girls. Sunny, heel. Every time we stop, I'm going to have her sit. Sunny, sit. And you'll a lot of times hear me do this with my foot. I'm giving her that signal, we're stopping. Because as puppies, they can get a little distracted. Their minds are thinking about what else is going on out there. But what you want to teach them is that you are the leader. So what do leaders look like? Do they slouch over and look at things on the ground? No. Shoulders are up. You're presenting yourself, you're affirming, you're moving forward, you're the leader. If somebody's slacking behind, you wouldn't stop as a leader, you would keep going. That's the same thing that you do with your dog. Me not stopping every time she stops shows her that I'm the leader, and she has to look to me for that leadership. Again, every time we stop, I want her to sit. Sunny, sit. Good girl, Sunny, sit. If she doesn't listen, sometimes I'll even just tap her butt like that so that she's feeling that sensation again and reminding her to sit. Sunny, heel. So notice how when she doesn't heel right away, I don't stop and wait for her. I just kind of keep moving forward. And again, every time that leash gets tight, it's telling me that she's not in heel position with me. She's too far away from me right now. I would give her that bop as we're moving. So you can tell how to heel with them or how to correct them because the leash gets tight. You give it the bop to give it that slack back and put you back in control. Sunny, sit. Good girl. So again, if I was just doing it with her, I would say, Sunny, heel. Sunny, heel. Sunny, heel. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Sunny, sit. Very good. Very good girl. Notice how much I'm talking to her. I'm moving with her. I'm staying tuned into the leash a little bit, but also directing her where to go. I'm not saying, okay, Sunny, where do we go? Oh, you want to go over there? Okay, no. I'm like, nope, let's go this way. So these are things that I notice with clients. The reason why I talk about all this stuff, it's not that you don't have the common sense or the ability to know what to do. It's that these are key reminders while you're walking to remember. And start out by one at a time, practicing with them and building this healing and really good behaviors.